And here to dish on the new drama, plus so much more, is the incredibly talented Meagan Good. Great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Scandalous. What was Emily thinking?
What was Emily thinking?
What drew you to this role, to this project?
Well, it's interesting because the second I read the script, I was like, oh, okay, all right. And I just thought, they did a really beautiful job at sharing her story. It's not just like the average, like this, that. It really took its time to unfold and express the things that I think a lot of women feel. Not that I condone her actions.
Right.
But, just her navigating her daughter going to college, her trying to reestablish herself and who is she in this season and how does she feel and all these things. And so I just really kind of just loved that part of the character initially. And then it goes off the rails and gets crazy. But
really off the rails.
It goes really off the rails, but like in a really, really fun way. And then, little few things that you're not expecting. So
yeah, so you're not only the lead, you're an executive producer on this project. So what do you like more, being in front of the camera, behind the scenes?
I like a little bit of everything. I've also jumped into directing as well, and I love them all for different reasons. I love producing because if I'm not starring in it, then I can just come in like sweatpants and like a beanie and some tennis shoes. But I also just love putting things together. When I have the vision in my head and I just see what I want it to be and what it can be, I just love being a part of that. And then, of course, we had our incredible producer, Joey, who just did the damn thing and made it really easy. But I kind of just love it all.
Yeah, so I know you were mentioning that Emily kind of is going through a lot. Yeah. What is the overall message that you want the viewer to take away from her story?
I think you have to be very careful about how you discover yourself in every season of life. I think that while you should throw caution to the wind and you should definitely jump off the cliff and see what's next, you have to use wisdom about the choices that you make and how they could potentially impact your life forever and impact the lives of those around you who you love the most. But I still think that there is a way to explore that uses a bit more wisdom.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know. I always say to my kids, like, every decision makes a huge impact. So think wisely, think before you act. All right, something that is pretty exciting. You're a very busy lady, but you're just launching a wellness brand. Can you tell us more about it?
It's called Honor Culture.
That was a good decision.
Look, that was a good one in the exploration of myself in this season. Honor Culture has been, just absolutely transformative. My husband had just came off of Magazine Dreams, where he learned to be a bodybuilder, and Creed before that. So he has a tremendous wealth of knowledge when it comes to the body. And, when we got together, the season that we were in, a lot of the people around us were going through different things in their own way. I just lost my godfather. So my sister mom, Monique Brown, started coming to these training sessions. My best friend was in the process of getting pregnant with her and her husband and going through some different things. And they came to these sessions, and just each one of us had things going on personally. And what we found were the way that we work out and the things that we were able to put into this program is so different than any other way that I've worked out before, that I felt like things were coming off of me that I couldn't get out in therapy. I could physically feel things coming out of my body and releases. And it's just mental health, it's spiritual health, it's soul health, it's mind, body. And we just thought, how do we bottle this up and share it with people? Because it really is about honoring yourself and your journey. And it is about honoring each other and the community and how we're all on this path, walking each other, to whatever purpose. Yeah, and that's the big thing.
Whether you think it is being helped or not, like you're helping in some way.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about. That's our whole collective purpose as human beings, is to help each other.
Amazing. Really quickly, we're a California show. You're born and raised in California. What are your favorite things to do in Cali?
I grew up going to Magic Mountain all the time, even though I hate roller coasters now.
Okay.
But I do. But I'm still like a big, Halloween horror nights. Shout out to Universal, because they always hook it up every year, and it's incredible.
So fun.
And big not scared for. I mean, all the things.
All the big parts.
But also, I'm just like a big karaoke, like ride horses, love to hike, be outdoors.
Have you done the horseback riding trail through Hollywood, like the Hollywood sign?
I haven't done that one, but I've done so many of them. I love horses.
I love it. Love it. Well, Meagan, thank you so much. This was so fun. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. Premieres this Saturday on Lifetime.
7 days Central. Guys, don't miss it.
I just want to say it like that. I'll never let you go.